Okay, by, some miracle, although I'm not sure if it particularly counts as a miracle, I am, I'm, in this league championship match, against Hakha, and I guess our deal with this league championship match is I need to win 5, I think, out of the 6 games, which is, it would normally be like extreme levels of not actually realistically happening, and I guess with how my week has been going otherwise, it's like, I don't know, doubly or triply extreme levels of not happening, like I'm totally not awake. So we'll hope for the best, but I'm not so sure. Hakha opened Importer, which, I mean, I think you do want Importers at some point. This board doesn't really have draw, so it's gonna be a little bit, I don't know, something. You want to play with some Importers just because they represent even, like, duchy gains or any gains at all. But I'm really more feeling opening something that looks a lot more like Raze Sentry. Just from the perspective of I'd like to get really thin really fast, I think. Longer term, you're probably looking at something that's kind of ugly, like Mountain Village and a bunch of Corsairs for your money producing. Just because, well, it's. I mean, you have Trader to gain a lot of silvers, but again, there's not really draw support. So this is kind of probably one of those games where Corsair just ends up being kind of everything you want to be doing. I think I only want to take one over. I am going to take the estate over here. Yeah, March Importer. This all makes some amount of sense. Like, I don't think there's anything that unexpected here right now. I need to be picking up Importer. Even Wheelwright looks okay. Or not like the worst thing ever, at least. Early on here. I managed to see not Raze and also not Sentry and also not 4 coins for mission, so that all looks really terrible. I guess it means I'm hitting 5 again. Oh no, actually it doesn't, because there's the Raze in there. Anyways, I'm going to buy an Importer here, I think. The other option would be like Smugglers. But I'm not as confident in that. Okay, we're gonna march the Sentry. Holding 3 estates in hand. I sure would have liked to have seen, anything at all. I guess there's a chance I'm actually able to pick up the Importer with the Raze next turn. We'll see. I guess I can take 1 estate over. That would be the thing to do. So yeah, I mean, I'm feeling well behind just because, you know, it's turn whatever, and I haven't gotten to trash, which I don't really think is much my fault. Trash that. I guess we raise the estate. We'll leave the importer there because I'm going to mission. This was a really nice draw to have happen. I guess I don't get to an importer. Do I get to March? Yeah, I do get to March. So I could get an importer here in March at this turn. That seems favorable. I don't know why these are down here. Probably because I put them there at some point, but... Alright, well, this seems okay now. Do I want to hold this estate? Not really? I don't know. I think I do. Let's just hold it. We probably pick up a Wheelwright here, even though I can't use it. I don't know. I feel like that's a thing I need. I guess we're gonna mission, right? So I should think about, like, what's the most useful on a mission turn. It probably is Wheelwright. Okay. I don't actually want to discard this copper, do I? No, I want to buy mission. And then this will turn, we'll pick up like Mountain Village, plus I don't know what. I need money at some point, but I guess it's just going to be Mountain Village, actually. Well, I guess it could be the, I could get something with the Wheelwright too. Okay, I guess I can't get something with the Wheelwright too. Well, no, I can, because I can still probably just get another mountain village, or get like a Smugglers and smuggle a mountain village off the march. That's probably better. What do I get? Another mountain village? Sure. Okay, well, this doesn't seem to be going so terribly. I would kind of like something that produces money, like enough to mission at least. Maybe a Corsair. Maybe Capital also could be. I guess Capital mission is kind of a... I don't know if it's a thing, but it's kind of a thing. I just don't really know how to make this stuff work well from here. Because like we can get the capital right, and then we want to take the mission turn to make it so that we can't have the capital smuggled. That would be kind of the, I don't know, goal. Wow, don't discard. We'll just smuggle a mountain village, I guess. I want mission, I think. Well, that much is clear. I don't know that I really need anything with it. I don't think so. Just get the debt paid off. None of that stuff's really useful. I guess we can have 2 importers coming in. And that's actually fine to have it just like this. Play our 2 importers, we pay off our 1 debt. Smugglers can't do anything. I could haven a capital into here. Maybe. Probably best to use it up. Yeah. No time like the present. Well, unfortunately you're going to mission, so I'm not going to be able to get the Corsair, but actually I guess you might not mission. We'll see. Yeah. So this will be a nothing gaining mission turn. We're basically just making our smugglers useless. That's what this has been a lot of. So I guess I'm going to pick up 2 Corsairs. That sounds right. I guess we do want to grab the mountain village. You didn't gain any now. You got Wheelwright the Smugglers. I kind of just want to buy province is the thing. I guess we could Wheelwright something here. I mean, there's a Sentry in there and 2 coppers, so I don't think it's good to skip out playing this. I could take another importer if I really wanted to. I don't know that I do. So I can go like province mission here. I'll have 6 debt, but oh well. If I could grab a silver with the smugglers, that'd be amazing. So like province mission. I guess I'll gain a Corsair. Which, I mean, I don't know how much Hawk is gonna like go, ooh, Corsair, but whatever. I mean, at some point we have to be buying provinces, right? Like, I don't think there's a way around that one. I don't really have a good feel for how this game's going. I guess this week I was playing a lot of what I would call stress dominion, where it's probably like doubly unproductive because, like, first of all, you're playing badly, but second of all, you're learning the bad habits from playing badly. So, like, I don't actually have much feel for anything. I've unlearned stuff. Anyways, you have the ability to smuggle a Corsair, but yeah. I wonder if the mission was even productive. Like, I guess I gained a Corsair. That's got to be a little bit productive, maybe. I don't know. I played the 2 importers. That's productive. Yeah. I don't know what I actually want to do from here. Like, get sentries, maybe? I could also just kind of keep piling up the debt with capitals. I don't know. Okay, more Wheelwrights. I think I'm mostly okay with that just because, like, they can't... Like, there's not draw, so it's like you can get all this stuff, but you still do have to score. So I don't know. Here I think I might just pick up 2 sentries out of the importers. Not really to stay thin, but just, I guess, more from the perspective of, like, not see hands like this. There's a lot of gaining of stuff. I guess the other thing I might want to target is getting another Corsair so that I can actually buy province again. Which maybe we're not missioning, but oh well. And there's still the rack up the debt strategy to consider. Anyways. Options. Okay, 3 importers coming in. Maybe we just try to, like, empty Corsair. I'm kind of scared of this hand just because it doesn't have anything useful. So maybe I instead go, like, Mountain Village Corsair. I don't know. Something like that. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I can actually, like, hit any numbers from here. I think the answer is possibly no, so this might end up just being mission. Which will allow me to empty Corsair, which is, like, mildly productive. I guess we discard both of these. We're just gonna mission. I don't need the province, right? Yeah. I guess I could gain an importer too. I guess, well, no, the first goal is gonna be, okay. So I want to get that last Corsair, that's for sure. I'm going to just kind of do something like this. I guess you also might like look at a win on like duchies or something. Like if you gain 3 duchies, can you? I doubt it. So now I think I just want to pick up sentries. I mean, duchies are smuggleable is I guess the other thing to consider there. Or I can take 2 duchies, assuming we're going to mission again, which isn't like guaranteed at all. Especially considering the functionality of the deck. Well, I'm guaranteed to mission, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to mission plus province, which is I think what I really need to be doing. If I do take the duchies. I don't know. I don't even know if I have village space for everything I want to be doing. I may have to gain another mountain village. Yeah. Or we can try to empty the duchies like, importer-wise. That sounds hard. Sounds really hard. Although there's also this mountain village importer line that is looking increasingly possible. Although these are my only two importers. Okay, well I'll be able to smuggle a duchy. So that's good. I should keep in mind that a tie doesn't actually do me much of anything. I don't really have the wheelwrights to make this work, and unfortunately I'm about to trigger a shuffle over this, which means I'm not going to get that much, how to call it, perspective, we'll call it, with the mountain villages. So it also kind of depends on if I'm able to actually draw my capital. Like I can gain 3 duchies here. I just don't know if that's going to be a good move. Or even, like, particularly possible. There's a chance that it can't actually really be done. From the perspective of village space. But I guess we'll find out. I guess we take our 2 cards first, and then decide. Although that's actually bad, because that'll put the duchies into the discard, and then the mountain villages won't actually be functional. So I feel like I have to gain another mountain village anyways. And I certainly can't empty importers on my mission turn. I guess it also depends on what you play. Like if you play no importers, which is extremely unlikely. That could change things up just because it really limits your gains next turn. many? 2. Okay. Alright. So you'd have if I take 3 duchies, you'd have a theoretical end. So let's do one of these, just because I want to see what it is. Okay, it's the Sentry. That kind of opens things up. So, like... Well, I think I have to do this. I think I want to do this second Corsair. Two importers, kept a card in hand. If I can take 4 duchies, I think things look okay. Ish. Maybe not. I mean, you still have the capital at that point, right? Let's take the second Corsair. That was not a useful card to see right there. How viable is taking 4 duchies? Realistic, I guess, would be the word. I don't know, if I take like 2 importers, I guess we can also just like go after provinces, take 2 capitals. I can't actually draw 2 capitals, probably. And get everything else done. Well, maybe. The Sentry would have to see something that is helpful. But maybe we do that. Just take 2 capitals. I don't know. I'm a little bit perplexed. Like I don't have the village space to support more importers. The smugglers can gain a duchy. I'm trying to figure out if I can gain 4 duchies realistically, and I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but maybe we do it with the 2 capitals. Like, I mean, this completely limits what my mission turn can actually do, but I mean, I'm gonna need the mission turn, so. Capital duchy. Oh, this sucks so much. Okay, the mountain villages have all disappeared, which means I'm gonna have to mission. I actually want to do that. I'm playing 2 Corsairs. I think maybe I'm only playing 1. I might want to trash the copper. Well, whatever. So I guess I'll smuggle Dutch. Man, this is looking like a surefire loss here. Maybe I don't smuggle duchy. Maybe I just kind of leave those at 4 and hope. And try to set up a turn. Just like take, I don't know. Well, I want the 2 importers. I guess I want another Corsair. Do I want to trigger this shuffle? We can march something. We can march another Corsair. This would be the thing to do. That's uncomfortable. So there's like so many ways for me to lose right here. Like the assumption should be that I'm gonna lose. I don't know how many mountain villages. I guess I had 3 mountain villages, which makes things tough, but I mean they didn't all have to. Well, 2 of them didn't have to bottom deck at least. I'm going to say 2 of them didn't have to bottom deck. That may not actually be true. I kind of just did moves to give myself another turn, which... Wow. I don't know. I have a lot more Corsair and a lot less stuff that makes the deck actually work. That is Sentries, maybe Wheelwrights. I kind of had this notion that I was going to go after provinces, which I mean I would have last turn had I been able to do province mission, but I couldn't. Which I'm not going to say is completely not my fault, like... But... I guess you might be able to empty Duchy this next turn, or on your turn set, which would really stink. They put you up 2 provinces, which is pretty sketchy for me. Assuming that you don't win, which again, big assumption. I wonder if I also just take like a bunch of sentries in the middle of the game, and really try to do this province thing if things go better. I don't think so. I feel like you had gotten to a point where you are competitive with that. I felt like for a brief moment I was maybe ahead. And then I probably just blew it on this importer duchy stuff. I have not figured it out since Allies came out, is boards like this, how much you want to do importer duchy and how much you want to do like more normal stuff when there's no draw. Whoa. So we're getting a mission turn and we're going to empty the duchies. And I guess you can just win. Okay, well that was unfortunate. I don't know. I really did feel like for a brief moment I might have been better off, but... yeah. Oh well. What do we have here? This is more single gainish. I guess there's like Leprechaun Farmland. That's, I guess, where we're going with things. Draw is a little iffy. It's Caravan. So Leprechaun is going to be dreadfully important just because it gives you your extra gains, both in wish and I guess in gold is sort of important for farmland. Camel Train also sort of does, but wishes are wishes. I'm actually kind of tempted to take like Caravan Camel Train here and just try to like drain Caravan super fast. That's supposed to maybe like Poacher silver and going after treasure quick. These are both things that you want to do. You want to have all the caravans and you want to have treasure. I guess the problem with Caravan Camel Train is that like you don't hit numbers at all for a bit. You could also do something like Poacher Camel Train, kind of try to go in between, maybe. Happy if you hit 5, you know. Okay, I'm kind of liking Poacher over Caravan. The Caravan option I think is Caravan Silver, which is somewhat low appeal. Oh, well. That's certainly not going to make things easy. Okay, well, this game's going really badly. Let's just take our caravans. This should possibly be in. I don't know. I could think about Leprechaun already. I'm not like that sold on it just because I don't think I can produce the whatever. So maybe we just exile another caravan and pass. I could also look at like a specialist and pass. I think we're definitely passing. It's just I still got to figure out how to get treasurer. That's still not happening. I don't really need 2 of them though. Yeah, I don't know that I really want another silver. I think first 5 has to be treasure, even though, like, I don't know. I can get 3 specialists. That doesn't seem like the worst thing ever. It's just not actually helpful to my deck working. At least we get to 5 there. I'm probably willing to pick up the Leprechaun now, that I actually have enough stuff in deck to make it work. That won't be here, I'm sure. Maybe in? Like, I have all these specialists that don't actually do me a whole lot right now. I could also consider farmlanding estate into caravan. If that's really what I want to be doing, which I think it possibly actually is. I'm a little bit scared that the caravans just disappear, but on some turn. Train Caravan. I guess we'll farmland the other estate into Caravan. It would have been really nice to pick up a Leprechaun sooner than later, but I guess that's what's happening. You know, at least draw a lot. Yeah. Oh gosh. What is this? Need the Leprechaun. Not finding any caravans that turn was miserably bad. Like genuinely terrible. Like, I don't really know how to... Hopefully you didn't find the Leprechaun here. That'd be painful. Yeah, that'd be painful. And I also don't have any specialists in like these cards to make the caravans get a little bit more out of them. Which is also really bad. Man. I mean, I feel like I've been half a turn behind ever since the treasure opened, just because that's so much better than anything I could reasonably do. I don't really remember what exactly happened after that, but I don't think there was any 2 hits, so... I could have 2 inns. I don't know that I really want the second one, but maybe I do. I don't know what I can camel train that actually, like, is helpful. I mean, it probably should be something. I could try to reduce the number of specialists you are able to get. That might be the move. I mean, this should be an inn, I'm pretty sure. I just gotta get, like, all my stuff together. Specialist, Caravan, Leprechaun. This could go a little bit wrongly, I guess. I'm trying to... I have 3 out, so I have to, like, specialist, Caravan, Leprechaun. I guess I can add 1 more specialist in there. Yeah. I don't even think I want to discard the gold from exile. It's just bizarre game. I also have a problem where I'm about to trigger a shuffle with like 0 caravans in it. So I'm going to have to draw quite a lot. From here, I just want a province, but since I'm still carrying like way too many coppers. Just way too many. Okay, we're seeing no more specialists for us. I don't know what the copper trashing situation has been. Okay, so specialist, caravan, or caravan leprechaun. I guess I'm gonna specialist, leprechaun, then the caravans. Does that work? No, not really. So we're gonna lose 2 specialists out into play. I think no matter how we try to do this. Yeah. Okay, well, happy to see the treasure. Five. Yuck. I mean, that's just going to make it plain hard to get Leprechaun done this turn. Kind of impossible even unless I see the inn. Which, I mean, could happen. I do have, what, 5 cards coming in? The draw's gotta be more important than, like, anything else I can do. I'll note that means that I did get 6 caravans, which is good. I just don't know if it's, like, good enough. We'll find out. I mean, I'd certainly rather be the one with, 6 caravans than not. It's just... How long does any of this stuff last? Okay, so I'm gonna play the inn first, just in case. Okay, that didn't happen. Yuck. This is disgusting. Way to not find any caravans. That's just astounding. Maybe I actually, seed a specialist. I'm trying to think if I just take province or if I really want to get the specialist down there, because... I want to take in and then... I need to put it on caravans, right? There's no way about that. I feel like not finding a caravan anywhere in here was pretty extreme. Something like this. I don't actually want to discard it from exile, I just need to put the specialist in there. Because I gotta put specialist on caravan. That's the draw. That's my draw anyways. Maybe I'd be better off trying to do some scholar stuff, but I'm doubting it. Okay. We're seeing distant lands over there, which... fine. Scholar. Gross. I feel like I'm just not connecting my stuff. Oh, maybe I specialist the inn. I feel like I just don't have the cards to specialist the inn, like... Man. I mean, I can wish for scholar, I guess is the deal there. So I guess we're gonna specialist the inn just because I want to get everything back into the deck. This really has not been going how it's supposed to. Particularly last turn. Last turn was the one that just like drove me completely bonkers. Just like I feel like the deck should be functional without doing the big time scholar stuff, but it hasn't. Hasn't worked. Yeah. Well, the distant lands are going down. I wonder if I can empty them. It's going to be tough just because of, well, everything, but I don't know if I can empty them and, like, play everything I want, is I guess the thing. I may just have to hope for a dud turn. I don't know if you can empty Farmland. That sounds mostly impossible. Oops, that was not supposed to be a play again. Well, crap. Can't exactly, go whatevering. Oh, God. Where does this stuff come from? Like, I mean, I have to double play the Poacher right now, right? I'm not going to. Yeah, like, where does this come from? I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming I just lose right here. That seems like the obvious course of action. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't just lose right here. That's good news. At least. For a little bit. Look, it's all my caravans, all rolled up into one. So I could do the distant lands thing. The only problem with that is my turn's over. So my other option is like Scholar here. I guess it could also be in. And I can put the Scholar on top. That's probably more like it. Wish, Scholar. Anything else? I don't think so. I guess putting both wishes is a little scary. Put an in on top too. Yeah, I guess I could have gone after the in pile. Would have been kind of interesting. Interesting. Anyways, goal is empty farmland. Oh, that's an interesting perspective, isn't it? I could do the farmland into... Anyways. We're gonna farmland. This works, right? I do get the... I still get the Scholar in hand. Yeah. Okay. How does this work? I guess we have to specialist the Poacher because this isn't enough in hand right now to win. Okay, and this is. Okay. Somehow, despite everything, I made it. Yeah. I feel like that was... I mean, that could have gone so much better earlier, and it didn't. Oh, great. We have clashes. I guess the redeeming quality of clashes right here is that there's no true village. Well, there's silk merchant, which is probably going to be good enough. I guess I'm just... I don't want to play. Clashes games against... I feel like I played Clashes games against Hakha like way too much, and I'm always second player in them, and somehow something always happens where I get completely screwed over on something in the Clashes pile. That's kind of where that's coming from, is just feelings of ugh. I think it's clear though that we're gonna open Pooka battle plan. Maybe not like abundantly clear, but that seems like the thing to do. Need to get the battle plan in. We're not gonna mess around with that. And I feel like trashing copper and well curses is gonna be a little bit faster, is gonna be really valuable. Here, I'll take the battle plan. Silk. Huh. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically you're not really forced to take battle plan on whichever turn, just because you will be able to take it turn 3. No matter what. And, I mean, if you manage to see everything, that's even better, right? Okay, this game's, like, lost. mean, I'm not gonna rotate. I didn't see the goat. Gross. I guess I could mission here, but I kind of need to get the silk in. Am I able to mission next turn? Probably. Alright, let's take our silk. Nope, I'm not going to be able to mission this turn. Gosh dang. No, I will be able to. It's just going to be ugly. So I'm a clean, like, 2 turns behind. Already, just from the trashing, and then from both from the trashing and from the first player, and from the stuff I have. Like, I guess I could have taken Silk Pooka myself, but I don't know that really does a whole lot. This should probably be Relic from you. Maybe you'll take Mission. Can maybe see it, but I think more likely this will be Relic. That would just really mess me up pretty hard, actually. Maybe I'll see start going after abundances. I don't know, there's like so many things you can do, all of which I just die from. That... Okay, this is fine. We're just gonna trash the estate here in Expedition, right? I'm not gonna have to use the, Villager, which is nice. I think I want to pick up, like, Abundance Relic if I can, which I can't. Which means I guess instead it'll be Abundance Pixie. I could take the last battle plan also. I guess you're probably going to rotate here, though. That would make sense anyways. Highwayman would be nice to have in deck. Just not, like, at all viable right now. We're really rotating to Warlord on the mission turn? Huh. Okay. Maybe I rotate off Warlord? Does that make any sense to do? I think so. I don't want to be buying Warlord, so let's get off of it. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sure, you buy Expedition, like... Oh, trash the silk, okay. How much money is this? 8. So yeah, I mean, I'm still liking Abundance Pixie. Over Silk, probably. Yeah. mean, you can't get to Warlord. Getting the third battle plan should be lowish impact. I guess you leave it right there. I don't think there's going to be any reasonable way for you to get... Okay, we're rotating. I think my current deck hits 10. I hope it hits 10. I don't know if... I don't... Actually... What? I went down to 7 last turn. So if I have to trash a treasure, I guess I'd miss. So maybe I shouldn't trash that curse. 7. No, I added a curse, right? Yeah. Okay. So I do hit 10. I guess there's a reasonable case to play the Silk Merchant first. I don't like it. Ugh. Well, this doesn't get there. No, this gets there exactly. Okay. I used up my villager, which stinks to all high heaven, but we can get it back. The important thing, I think the more important thing was just getting the 2 warlords. We'll mission here. We'll get the villager back, one way or another. All will be possible. One way or another. Ooh, I might have the opportunity to rotate off Warlord. That could be interesting. I mean, also with a perfect draw, I could get the last 2, but that would be extremely perfect. Oh, 2 abundances. Okay. Okay, this will be I'm guessing that this... No, we're missioning. Okay, we are not actually that concerned about Warlord, I guess. I mean, my feeling is, despite, you know, the board, it's still better to have 2 or 4. Like, that's a lot of duration draw right there. Right? It's non-terminal draw, which, heck, look at the board. Okay. Okay, so this is just going to be mission. Oh gosh, I want this so badly. I mean, we're doing it right. Silk. Pixie. Probably another silk. Don't rotate. Do I play the second Warlord? I'm gonna say no. Do I play a Pooka? I'm gonna say yes. Okay. Do I take a curse? I'm gonna say yes. Do I take a second expedition? I'm gonna say no. Would like a Highwayman out. But that's probably something for later. I think there's also like this secondary question of would I want a third battle plan? Or second battle plan, I guess. I mean, if it's going to be up there available, I'd probably take it, because, like, it's not like I can rotate past, you know? I mean, I'm all for you taking a third battle plan so I can get the other two warlords, but somehow I'm thinking that's probably not gonna happen. So right now we kind of just have to develop the deck otherwise. I wonder if the one Silk Merchant should have been Abundance instead. Doesn't do much use to think about now. I think it should have been. But I'll try to live. Earth was good. Earth was good. Even so. I mean, you're so not taking that battle plan. That is not something that is going to happen. Although, the deck over there looks so functional, like... This turn I kind of want both, like, Abundance and Highwayman, and I just don't know if that's happening. It seems hard. Which is again pointing towards the second Silk probably should have been in Abundance, although at this point I'd be looking at no villagers had I done that, so... Yeah. I don't know. Province, okay. I also don't necessarily need to be playing the Pooka. I think the other thing to consider here. Whoops, undo that. We're gonna play Curse, I think. Let me get back around to it. I guess Hakha left. In the middle of the game. Why do people do this? Okay. So let's see here. We're at 7, we could have up to 10. I don't know how convinced I am that your deck can guarantee itself to draw. Like if I take the battle plan here. I think we want to go like Highwayman mission. Highwayman abundance mission ish. Might be alright. So rotate. I played the Warlord. I don't have the Highwayman yet. So I guess, I mean, we draw everything immediately, which is helpful. Even against the Relic. The main problem is possibly you're just able to province out. Which could be ugly for me. Although you can't draw that Highwayman this turn, so I don't know. No, I guess you can draw the Highwayman this turn. Never mind. You chose not to. Oh no, you can, because you have 2 battle plans. And never mind. Okay, so I guess this is going to be Warlords, which seem pretty unnecessary, to be honest, other than the fact that they provide duration draw. So I mean, if you take them, I think I'm happier than if you take provinces. That sounds right. That sounds very right. Although I guess maybe you actually do just like need the draw. Plausibly. So this turn I want like Relic. I think Relic Battle Plan Province would be a really good turn. I don't know if that's actually a thing that can happen. Assuming you take the Warlords. Otherwise I'm just gonna leave them. I don't care. Okay. You took the Warlords, that makes me happy. To be perfectly honest. Warlord, Highwayman. I don't need to play any of this stuff. Did I actually want the battle? Wait, do I want the battle plan? Yeah, I guess I want the battle plan. We're trashing the Silk Merchant? Really? I think so. Okay. Pixie Province. That seems fine. Relic. Do I really want a Relic? Probably not. Do I need a Relic? guess we can. I mean, I feel like I probably want the Relic just to make Battle Plan like that much more likely to hit, but I'm also looking at how much money I actually have, and it's not really working out. We could also do like Tragic Hero. Tragic Hero, Relic. That's delaying provinces another turn, which is scary as heck, but what you gonna do? Silver's is probably the best Pixie boon left. I don't know that I'm ever going to be gaining Pixie just because I think Silk is going to be better in virtually all cases. 2 Warlords. That's weird. Oh, you didn't get the Highwayman. Okay. I don't know that I actually want to ditch the Pooka quite yet. Yeah, I'm sure all will become clear at some point. I grabbed second battle plan, right? Yeah. It's lab, right? I mean, you gotta grab lab on this board. It's kind of like grabbing Warlord. It's like, even if the opponent isn't going to be doing a extra thing, I feel like it's got to happen just because I'm expecting this to actually be Silk Province. I mean, it's non-terminal draw, which are you really gonna argue with non-terminal draw? I don't think so. Okay. Well, good thing we still have the Pooka around. Shoot. I think I just wanted gold out of this, actually. Well, maybe it can be abundance. We have to activate the other 2 each turn anyways, so... that seems fine. So this will be like Silk double province, maybe. Is that something I can actually do? 8. Yeah, that is something I can actually do if I really want to. Do we trash a copper? Probably. In the process of. Let's do it. Can always play the Silk Merchant if need be. Take that in a heartbeat. Those are some good boons. I don't think I can double again, but I don't think that's actually a concern because I don't think you can double at all. Unless something really fundamentally changes about your deck in the next 20 seconds. Okay, that's something that could fundamentally change about your deck in the next, like, 20 seconds, is that Tragic Hero. Again, maybe we just, like, go? I don't know. I could rotate to territory. Let's rotate to territory. And I guess we're gonna play the Pooka. Copper has to get played. Trash that. Relic, Cursed Gold, 3 abundances. So, I mean, I think we want to take the Pixie. Right. I guess I could also take a Silk. This could be like Silk Territory Duchy. Silk Territory Duchy. That puts a gold in the deck. I'm still kind of, I don't know. I can't draw that well. But I think I have to put myself in a position where I can actually beat double province, so let's just go with it. And I mean, I can play Silk Merchant right now. That is an option. Also, you didn't get Highwayman out, which means I can trash this copper. Which means I think I can actually produce enough copper to true double. Like 15 last turn. I also have the gold that got added, which is probably pretty significant. I mean, I'm not going to be able to double just because it'll be such that it'll be losing. Like you have the Tragic Hero in there, it's going to be losing. But well, will it? Will it be? Will it be? Like, I'm trying to get some ideas, like, can you actually draw? Here. So let's have a think. Do I think you can actually double province? 2 abundances, a gold, some amount of copper, maybe, yeah, a lot of copper, actually. 2 coppers. So 2 coppers, gold is 5, 2 abundances is 11, relic is 13, 2 coffers is 15. There's no way you're drawing back to the gold that you get from Tragic Hero, I don't think. Silk Merchants in the trash, 2 battle plans, yeah. So I think it's safe for me to double province. Do I have a win otherwise, like on Silks and Pixies or something? No, I don't think so. It should be safe to double province. I don't think you can actually produce anywhere close to enough money to do that. And I can take a silk, right? Yeah. I guess we can even province estate. Even better. 2-point estate. Zoom it. My theory is that, oh, you have the wisps. Forgot about those, but they didn't hit, so it's fine. Estate was probably bad. Oh, pixies. Shoot. Well, that could have gone poorly. Oh well. Yeah, this could have gone really poorly. I guess there's only one pixie left. There's only one pixie. I am really questioning the estate. I guess it was a good thing that I took the estate. Because right now you'd be looking at a win if I hadn't. Maybe 15, 10. I can't tell. Anyways. Maybe you'd just be tied on points. I forgot about the Pixie and how it could just like randomly produce some money. So, good thing I took the estate, maybe. I don't actually know. I'm just making stuff up to justify what might have been a terrible decision. We'll just hope that I actually do reach province here. I get to draw 4, 5, 6 cards off the top. Like it's likely, I want to say. It's by no means guaranteed, especially with the Highwayman out. But it's like worst case is I get a territory and I don't know. Lose. Instantly. Yeah, I'm gonna say the estate was a bad choice. I do actually have to draw quite a lot of stuff of these 6 cards in order to province. Whoa. Just because of the Highwayman attack. I didn't really think that much about that on my next turn, but I also forgot about the wisps, which could have potentially been just totally fatal if they had hit. So that was bad. I shouldn't have been double provincing, but oh well. I guess you were limited to 3 buys. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing I defended against something. No, there's nothing that was reasonable to be defending against with the estate. I defended against Forest Gift, which has already passed, or Earth Gift, which has already passed, or... No, you would have gotten back to the abundance. Alright, it would have been a loss. Had the wisps hit. So the estate defended against something that could have theoretically happened, but didn't, and I completely forgot about. So the estate was a bad decision, but it ended up being something that was necessary. This wants to be a silk instead. I'm going to gonna say. Or you want to keep your abundances out. That's another possibility. Be like territory duchy. Silk. Maybe silk double territory. Silk duchy territory estate. Expedition. Okay. Does this get there? No. No, this doesn't get there, does it? Am I seriously gonna miss? I'm seriously missing right here. I don't think there's anything that can solve this problem. I mean, we take the silk. Right? Pixie gets me to 7. Silk gets me to 6. I guess we take silk territory. I mean, I'm losing. I'm losing. Right here. I guess you don't have the warlord, so it's not like guaranteed, but it sure doesn't feel good. You have to actually produce quite a lot of stuff. Maybe we're fine. We'll find out. Find out soon. Okay, well, I don't lose, which is better than things were looking not terribly long ago. Or I guess I don't lose immediately. That's more the perspective. Last turn was fairly unlikely to go that way. I mean, I did draw like every single one of my stop cards, just about. And I was able to get the territory. 4 points. Hooray. But Province Estate leaves you a point short, which is actually 2 points short. The main problem I'm facing is that, like, I don't know how much stuff I actually have that is productive. And then we'll also probably end up having a decision to make on whether to trash Relic or Abundance with the Pooka. That we'll have more information before we have to make that decision. It'll probably be Abundance just because if I do have to do another turn, well, I guess there's also going to be a secondary win condition where I just like draw all my plus buy and I'm able to buy out the Pixies. It won't have to be Province, which is actually going to point towards trashing Relic, right? Yeah. Oh, mission. Okay. Oh, I guess this mission is to play Highwayman, just because that's a much stronger attack. Yeah, okay. And get everything out, I suppose. Double expedition. Okay. Don't rotate. Silk Merchant. Okay, is this a win right here? I believe so. I play Relic, I play the 3 Abundances, I play the gold, I buy out the Pixies. Oh, I guess that works too. Either way. Alright, just need to win the last 3. Alright, well, we're gonna bargain for Recruiter. I don't know what I want in the meantime, whether it's Shrine or Cargo Ship. I'm gonna say it's Shrine. Longer term, I guess you want to pick up a ton of black cats. Yeah. So maybe it is Cargo Ship. I think it actually could be Cargo Ship, because like if I end up having to recruit a... Yeah, it's Cargo Ship. Okay. I think this should actually be a forum. I'm trying to think like what actually gives me the best. No, it's gotta be Recruiter. Because then like next turn I want Buried Treasure. Okay, it's gotta be Recruiter. You're of course gonna see everything this turn. Yeah. So that's putting me. I don't know how it actually works with the first player, but it's putting me a touch behind on like who's doing what on what turn. At least. Okay, this wants to be a buried treasure for sure. Except that the plan was actually to like see cards right here. At least one of them. So I guess I'm going to go with something like Black Cat Pickaxe or Buried Treasure Black Cat. We want to pick up the Pickaxe at some point. I'm not sure exactly when. Ideally, we'll be pickaxing the cargo ship, along with other things, but yeah. This will be Buried Treasure Black Cat. It would be really nice to have seen something this turn to get the shuffle, but not to be. Not to be. Not to be. At this point, I might pull over the pickaxe. We also need Armory at some point, though the opportunity has not presented itself yet. Like, I'm just playing less trashed, because randomness. I mean, that's what it is. It's randomness. I don't even know if Buried Treasure is particularly better than loot. Like, there's some loot that you'd really like. Staff, maybe. Doubloons would not be the worst thing ever to be seen on this particular kingdom. Okay, well, villagers are out, so that's ungood. Maybe I pick up Pickaxe Armory right here. I'm a little bit skeptical of, like, lots of things I could be doing right here, just because I am out of the villagers. But now's probably the time. Stow over Pickaxe by Armory. I guess we could also take a Forum Armory. I don't really love taking the Forum just because it's not particularly productive, but I'm also looking at next turn, like really needing to get Recruiter on an estate. Could also think about Relic Armory. Maybe we take the Relic over. No, I mean I think I need to get the turn moving. Yeah. As it turns out, I should have just tried being lucky. Oh well. This forum is dreadful. Not like that it's necessarily bad, it's just it's not pacing. Which is annoying. I have a horse to do something with. I'm going to forum first. There's a recruiter there. I don't know actually what I want to armory right now. It's probably a black cat. Is 6 a number that I actually like to have? I don't know. Is it something that I'll deal with in order to not give up villagers? Maybe. Not really. Again, I'm just expending my villagers, which is so scary. Maybe we do play the recruiter. What would we recruit? The horse? Plausibly. Yeah, we can recruit the horse. We have 8. That's like Relic. I don't know what. I could also like bargain for Relic, bargain for Pickaxe. That doesn't seem very good. More black cat. Sure. I don't know what could go wrong with loading my deck with terminals when I just like have 0 villagers. Apparently you're gonna find out too, so it's okay. Let me just keep... Well, I guess I can put an armory on top for the recruiter to hit. Assuming my recruiter actually hits. And, okay. I don't think I particularly want to, like put something on top with armory and then recruit it. I think I just want to kill this armory right here, right now. We have like a forum in there and some black cats. Okay, you've decided you need an armory. I'm gonna guess, and this isn't gonna be, I'm guessing this is an armory and not a bargain. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I want to ditch the cargo ship to Pickaxe right here. There's an armory in there, but I like have everything. Okay, M4 is fine. I could trash a copper. Maybe I want to do that. Like, would we rather have 2 buried treasures? Maybe. Or would we rather trash a copper to forum? Maybe I'd rather trash a copper to forum. Just considering it. Yeah. Let's I need to undo more than that. So I trash a copper to forum, and I take another buried treasure. Or do I just take 2 more buried treasures? I think I want to trash the copper. We can also recruit the forums. Is a thing that can happen. I would have really liked to have gotten staff, of course, but that's probably a little bit choosy. Okay, it's a lot choosy. Would I have liked Sextant more than Amphora? Yeah, probably. Probably. Okay, I probably want to get those last 2 black cats this turn is what that's going to mean. Somehow. Maybe be pickaxing a forum. Do the trader in the interest of not, I actually want to keep a copper, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I think I want to recruit the forum. So we didn't get a loot out of this deal, but we're gonna get 2 black cats. A buried treasure, and I don't know what. Maybe we take the, maybe we take a forum. I'm a little bit scared of taking a forum. I could take another buried treasure also. I don't think that's deadly. I'm also like debating do I actually need another forum, and I think the answer is no. You do still have 1 point, but I don't think you're going to hit whatever number it is that makes you able to pile out from here. It seems unlikely, I'm going to say. State could be a big, big deal. I guess we probably want to look at seeding black cats if we're going to green. Just because the idea with greening would be forcing you to, so... How many black cats do I have? 1, 2, 3... I have 6. Okay. It would have been a better idea to hold one of those back, I think, and try to seed them, but I'll live. Can I actually win here? Just like empty the armories and then do however many provinces? Maybe. Or however much green is needed. There's 4 black cats, so I would need to like get armories. 1 province will do it. So I can get 4 armories. And I can produce 16 most likely. I don't know that I had to play that, but whatever. However many black cats come in, it won't be enough, and we're done. Okay. Well, just need to win the last 2. Let's see what awfulness befalls us here. Livery Villa. Yeah. Also urchins, but Livery Villa is gonna be a pain. This is like a really, really big time first player board. You see both? You did not. Do I expedition here? No? Maybe I do? I don't... Like, it's a bad shuffle. It's a bad shuffle. I think we do without... I guess we could also take a Night Watchman. That would be the other kind of weird option. And the reason that might be better is because it'll make us trigger a shuffle with the Merc in it. Okay, discard 1 of these. That would have been amazing had I drawn the Merc, but now probably Expedition, even though we're going to get hit with an attack, because that way I can hold Merc estate, and I'm basically sure to see it. I guess the argument against that is this shuffle is not, like, amazing at all. Or the shuffle that would be triggered would not be great. It would be a lot of copper. Let's do it. Oh my god. Okay. Well, now we put a silver in. We can probably almost guarantee that we get a second Merc. Like that. No. Okay, we can't guarantee crap this game is the moral. Urchin bottom decking here sucks so much. That was like the whole point of that was maybe it should have been an Urchin instead of the silver, but I don't think that could have been predicted. Like, this is miserable. I don't really want to take an expedition here. I guess we'll take a caravan. Because, yeah. I mean, that was so nasty. I was really supposed to have a second mercenary, and There's just been a lot of shuffles where I've bottom decked things like really stupidly, like the Merc the one turn and the second Urchin that turn, where it's painful. It's painful. I think, yeah, I mean, we'll discard Caravan. It's copper. I'm not stupid. And I'm gonna miss Livery yet again. Do we discard the silver? I think so. Yeah, let's get the shuffle triggered. Please don't find Merc or Livery. I feel like good things happen in this game, but then there was just a couple of shuffles that just, whoa. I don't think we even want it at this point, do we? It'll just be Livery. Mercenaries in hand. We want another Livery. This should be another Livery. And I'm just kind of looking at losing from here. This will be a Livery for me. Can I actually get a Villa in? Villa effectively costs 3, so no, I can't get another Villa in. Oh well. Oh well. Well, it was a fun run while it lasted. This game could still potentially go one way, or the other way, but it is not looking likely. I just had those two shuffles that were just mind-boggling. Awful. the two bottom decks. Maybe not mind-bogglingly, but you get the idea. Not good. Not in a good way. I mean, what we do from here is we basically just try to build the Livery Villa thing. The workshop probably does a little bit, just because it enables. No, we don't need that. We can trash the Night Watchman at this point. I think the one thing I kind of have going for me is that a lot of the stuff doesn't do a whole lot compared to just more Livery. Do I want to add a spare Villa in? Probably. Yuck. Discard attack is going to hurt. I think we lose the Villa. Just because I'm probably not discarding again, and chances are that I'm able to find like a copper. Yeah, okay. This is good. We will Merc attack for sure. I need to figure out if it's worth putting something else in. Like, do I want to put a Livery in right here? Probably, yes. I don't think that there's risk of pile out. If I do that, you have 2 villas and a workshop. So that's effectively 3 extra gains. Yeah, okay. I think we're also just going to empty Villa if possible right here. No. That would probably be a good plan, I'm going to say. We may actually be okay here. I think we definitely want to empty Villa. Well, you have the 2 villas in the workshop, so you can... No, there's no way. Livery Villa again. Do I want to put in the potion right now? I don't think so. I guess Livery Villa is getting us closer to a potential pile out. You have 2 villas and a workshop. That's your gains. So you have 3 gains. 4. You have 4 gains. So maybe I do need to put in the potion. I mean, we're emptying Villa, that's for sure. I don't think you can draw, but I don't really want to find out. Okay, that's just a bunch of horses. Oh, I can't empty Villa. Well, anyways, that's what we're doing. Okay, so my theory is that you can't win right here. In practice, we'll find out. There's no way. There's not enough gains there. And at this point, like, emptying Villa didn't actually do anything for me. I couldn't empty Villa. I was just being stupid. It would have been great to, but I couldn't. I just, like, somehow thought I had infinite money because it felt like it for a little bit there. Anyways, this is looking positive. To me, at least. I guess I don't actually have that many villas. Maybe I ended up with 4 or 5. That was kind of we didn't have any more draw. Okay. If I ended up with 5, I'm happy. If I ended up with 4, yeah. That's a little sketchy. And I don't have a workshop, which is not the greatest thing ever. I mean, if I end up with 5, I'm about to win. If I end up with 4, we're going to have to do some tricks. I'm pretty sure I only have 4. Which is bad. No, that's not true. That's not true. I think I have 5. Yeah. Only one way to find out. We'll get to the end of this and then we'll figure out what we want to do. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. Draw out, hopefully draw everything. I'm pretty sure we should be drawing everything still. We have, what, like 13 horses? 14 horses, 12 horses. Anyways. We also have the Merc. Is there a 5th villa? Yes, there is. Okay. Is there enough money? 17, 20? No, okay, there's not enough money. Well, that's awkward. So maybe here I'm taking like Potion, Vineyard, double province. Does that make sense? Do we want to Merc attack or do we want to Urchin attack? We have the option of doing either. It also leaves me with only 12 horses, which is kind of bad. But I don't really know what other options we have. Okay, I think I want to Merc attack, trash Urchin, copper. Go Vineyard, province. Potion, province, really? Or do I want to empty horses? Would it be more valuable to empty horses? Probably more valuable to empty horses. Maybe we undo that. How could I empty horses while still buying something that costs 4? Let me think about this for a moment. Okay, I think I do want another potion. You can mid-turn gain one, which is kind of irritating, but I think I do want to empty the horses. Do I actually need this potion? Maybe not. Maybe I can go like province, workshop. Province, duchy, caravan? Like, is that reasonable? I don't know. Let's try it. That might be doom, but we'll hope it's not. It's all your horses. Not that that means a whole lot, because you can replenish them with a workshop. Well, actually, it maybe does mean something, because it means you can't gain in play. That would be the thing. I'm obviously a little bit worried about this turn actually working. We're going to keep Potion Horse Villa if I do get Merc attacked. Okay, I'm a lot worried about this turn actually working. Well, Merc attack did something, didn't it? That's good, at least. $21 last turn? That's gross. So I can't actually empty stuff here, but the hope is that I can kind of maintain whatever. I guess what you might do is you might take 2 potions, but then thing with taking vineyards is that it uses up your plus buy, which you use to replenish your horses, which makes your vineyards worth more. So I think like even if you take 2 potions, well, you wouldn't take 2 potions because I'm just gonna like double vineyard or something, but feel like I'm on the front foot still, assuming this turn actually like functions, which is continuing to not look particularly guaranteed. It could get a little bit ugly, depending. I mean, there's no way 2 vineyards plus Caravan's livery and the horses is gonna win the game. I don't think. Not from here. Main problem is if I have a big old dud right now, which I'm still like so scared of. Crazy scared of. I guess the one thing the workshops does is it makes you less dependent on the plus buy to get your horses. That's a point in their favor also. I mean, I wanted to pick up a workshop last turn. The money just didn't work out with also getting, you know, province, and I guess I could have gotten duchy workshop instead. I'd have 3 less points, probably would have been okay. But I also think just pressing out points is reasonable also. And I don't know if I would have rather had like, well, we don't want expedition because of urchins. That doesn't do a whole lot. You know, kind of a long match. So I have a major points lead, but I do have a gains problem. I mean, you can play all 4 liveries in both workshops. I don't know why that wouldn't be the order, given that you don't have any draw left in hand. Well, I guess you have the Merc. But even then, it's like... Is playing a, what, Monument? No, you wouldn't be playing a Monument, you'd be playing a Caravan Urchin. Maybe you gain a silver, but that doesn't come with horses. So... It feels like really any way you dice it. This is the end of the turn. Is this just all the starting cards? Yeah. All the starting cards and some urchins. 3 urchins to be exact. I guess I trashed 1 last turn. Which means I'd have to Merc trash in order to make you discard something if you expedition. It could be relevant. Fortunately. What would I Merc trash? Not Villa. I wouldn't like to just Merc trash horse, but we can think about it when the time comes. If the time comes. If you expedition. If you don't expedition, I don't think I'm terribly concerned. Okay, this is all of the money, so you only hit 17. That's 2 workshops, 2 potions. Horses? You're not holding... No, I thought I had 16. Right? Like... No, it can't be horses. Yeah, I have 16 horses. What are those cards? There's the Merc. 2 workshops, 2 potions, mercenary. I have 3 caravans, you have 4. And Urchin is right there. This display's gotta be wrong. That's not 9 cards. How is that 9 cards? You don't have enough cards for that to be 9 cards. Oh, I guess it still could be horses. No, there's 14, so I have 16. What are those cards? They're not copper. Huh. Okay, there's 1 urchin. Is this a win? Yeah, it's a win. Well, no, it's not. Because there's not enough horses. I'm guessing we're going to see an undo. It's coppers. There's only 10 coppers in the trash. I'm so smart. Where are we undoing to? Okay, that's a loss. That was weird. I mean, you could have undone, but yeah. Okay, to my start. With the championship on the line. Let's go. I guess we get to have things be interesting. Okay. Well, we have clashes again. I mean, I think we want to open Battle Plan Blockade. That seems like the really only real option. What else could we open? Like Transmogrify Sheepdog? Probably not. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna see it against Witch. Okay. Well, that's definitely an issue. So I guess we're gonna take another Blockade and probably a Transmogrify over Bounty Hunter. No, it should be Bounty Hunter, and then next turn I'm gonna Blockade Bounty Hunter. Or next turn I'm going to Blockade a Transmogrify. Yeah. Please don't see your Witch. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is going to be Witch. I don't think there's much ways about that. Your Witch missed, so that's really awful. Maybe I take a Crown instead? Or like a Skirmisher? I mean, I'm gonna get cursed this next turn. We're gonna have... Well, we're gonna be able to buy a Crown. Alright, let's just take the Witch. I think I play the Sheepdog. Yeah. don't even know if I want to take like Sheepdog here. I guess probably, but what's in there? Blockade. I mean, I want to play the Blockade more, right? I want to play like Blockade and gain another T-Mog. Does that make any sense at all? Yeah, probably. So what's here? That is Copper Blockade. So if I go this to Sheepdog and just play it, we're gonna bounty Estate, Blockade, T-Mog by Crown. Yeah, this is the end of good feelings, apparently. But we'll live. I don't know if I want another Sheepdog or not, or if I want to play this. I guess we should just take the Sheepdog. Like, I'm never gonna rotate to Warlord, right? Right? Yeah. Sheepdog. We can Crown Bounty Hunter if we want. I don't think we do. I think we want to Bounty Copper Blockade Sheepdog by Crown. Oh, I don't have to buy Crown. We can wrap this right now and buy I don't know, Sheepdog or T-Mog instead. Probably Sheepdog. Just make sure we draw through. I could even T-Mog a battle plan. That'd be kind of funny. I think I'm actually going to go like copper to copper right here, though. Or I could do nothing, because I already got to play all of them. I'm kind of liking that plan a little bit better, even. Yeah. And then we'll blockade the other Sheepdog. Yeah. Oh, okay, we won't. Why did I gain a curse? No, you gained a curse. You gained a curse. Okay. I mean, we can go curse to Estate, or curse to copper here, I guess. Like I think that's a reasonable thing to do. I kind of do want another Crown, but I'm not seeing. Well, now let's continue. Crown, battle plan. Don't rotate, play. Don't rotate. Now I could rat this Crown. Sheepdog. Okay. Continue. I could rat another Crown. Or I could crown the Bounty Hunter. Well, no, I can do both, right? And we're gonna crown Bounty Hunter, go like curse here, Transmogrify, Witch, Blockade, Conspirator, I guess. What are we buying? Ranger? Maybe? Yeah. It's probably time. Okay, I mean, I'm like so blatantly ahead. I might actually somehow win this championship if I don't like do anything really dumb, which is possible. I mean, I'm perfectly capable of doing dumb things. It's just Okay, we need to call Transmogrify on something. Probably go like Conspirator to Skirmisher. So we can play these Sheepdogs. Okay. Crown, Ranger. Play normal. Battle plan. Don't rotate. Battle plan. Don't reveal. Don't rotate. Rat this crown. Sheepdog. Continue. Crown. Rat. Play that rat. Or I can play this one normal. Like, which, I could wrap this. I'm a little bit scared that I actually need to like hit a number. I don't know. Well, no, you don't have a T-Mog, so I guess we can actually just play this one normal and go like double Skirmisher. Make you discard. Bounty Hunter, Blockade, Conspirator, buy Crown. I think it's safe, but I'd rather not find out. I mean, duchies should be fine. It's protective. Okay, this is fine. We'll just go Spirit of Crown, Crown the Witch, game over. Okay. Whoa. Well, I did it. Shoot. Wow. Oh, well, I guess it makes up for last season. Yeah. But that was a surprise to come back there. So I managed to somehow win a Dominion League championship at 15-15, which is kind of embarrassing, but I guess that's what the championship match can do for you. So happy to win it, and I will see you all.